IPL is the future of cricket. It's as simple as that. Hello, this is Mark. Please have your comment on what I'm saying down in the comments box below. And most of all, please subscribe to the channel and tell all your cricketster friends all about it. So Ashley Giles is saying it's a danger to England I'm just going to read from the BBC website. England could lose their best players in the future if they're not allowed to play in the Indian Premier League. So that is the future of cricket. It really is as simple as that. England have been fairly relaxed, I think, with a lot of players going to play in some of the richer franchises. The IPL is the richest T20 franchise in the world. There's 11 England players playing in it this year. You've got the likes of Jofra Archer, fitness permitting, Ben Stokes, of course, Joss Butler. A lot of English players, a lot of T20 talent goes to play in the IPL, and that's the way it should be. And if that means that they cannot play for the England side, I think, the England side has to just accept that. I don't think that players should be penalised either for going to play in the IPL. Now, I worked in radio for 30 years. There was a friend of mine who was a programming controller, and he went for a job once, and the boss asked him, said, well, okay, so what's more important to you? I know you're a family man, so what's more important to you? Radio or your family? Now, a lesser man might have said, oh, radio, trying to get the job. But he said, obviously, my family. There's no comparison. And she said, absolutely right, good on you. You've got the job. Not just because of that, but because he was a decent guy. It's genetic. We can't help it. It's part of the evolutionary process. We all want to look after, protect and provide for our families. So cricketers who have an extremely wonderful skill, if they can make a lot of money going to the IPL, and money's what they need, well, why not let them go and get it? And I think this actually frames a much larger part of the future of cricket. I'm a huge Test match fan. I grew up watching them in black and white in suburban Birmingham, where I was a boy growing up. But do you know what? Things change. Things really do change. And I think that Test matches are on the way out. Is that a good or a bad thing? It doesn't matter, because it will be a thing. I think that I'm going to do a separate video on this in the future. But I think 2 innings cricket is on the way out. A lot of people will say, oh, that's terrible, that's terrible. Is it really? I don't really think it is terrible. Because we'll have exciting, shorter forms of the game. Maybe there'll be even more forms of the game. Maybe there'll be I don't know, we've got 20, we've got 50 over. Maybe there'll be a 100 over game over 2 days for the English counties or something like that. But I don't think we should stand in the way of progress. The point is, there has to be money to allow cricket to progress and survive. I don't think we should be sitting here saying, oh, we're worried about what's going to happen with the IPL. It might mean that some of the players can't play in Test matches. Listen, time is marching on, and we have to march with it. So for me, I don't mind. I want as many English players to play in the IPL, the Big Bash, the PSL, everything, all of them. And maybe I'll be unpopular in this view. But I'm a bit of a cricket purist. I used to love the Test matches, but they just ain't happening, I don't think. And a lot of them end in 2 days anyway these days. So that's controversial, isn't it? Not deliberately so. That is truly my opinion. I think you can see that. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd like to hear you smack me out of Trent Bridge for 6, if you could, by commenting in the box below. Please like and also subscribe as our community develops. And I'll see you soon.